AITA for not warning people that a character in a friend's book was based on me? My best friend, Cass, is an author who has a few books out. There are bits and pieces of me and everyone else she loves in everything she does, but she wrote a character heavily based on me for her most recent book. Personality, appearance, some life events, etc. There is a love interest who is also based heavily on a friend of ours, Riley, in the same way. The characters end up together. We all met in college, FWIW. Riley and I have also never dated, hooked up, or anything like that. I knew this was happening. We have a tradition where I read her third draft. But Riley is not a huge reader, so I never mentioned it to them. Same with my husband. The book came out, and I didn't even think about it. Because while the character is based on me, it is not me. Well, sometime later, we were at another friend's house when Riley was there. Cass asked Riley if they'd read the book. Riley said they were surprised to find out we ended up together and felt it was odd. My husband asked what Riley meant. Cass said the characters were based on us. My husband was surprised. They both asked why we didn't tell them ahead of time. Both of them feel blindsided and uncomfortable about it. I said that in my defense, I don't go spilling details about Cass books in general. And again, the characters are not actually us. And most readers, unless they are the creepy, fandom, stalkery types, would have no way of knowing. Should I have told them? Psychology breakdown. AITA for not warning them about the book character. This isn't just about fiction, it's about consent, perception, and social boundaries. From her perspective, the character is inspired by her, not actually her. Writers often blend traits from real people into fictional worlds. To her, it felt harmless, just storytelling. And since it wasn't a secret within her friendship with the author, she didn't see it as something that required disclosure. From Riley and the husband's perspective, they didn't consent to being portrayed, especially in a romantic storyline. Even if readers wouldn't recognize them, they recognized themselves. That can trigger discomfort because it feels like their identity and relationships were used without their knowledge. Key psychological themes: implied identity ownership. People feel protective over how they're represented. Consent in creative work. Inspiration doesn't always equal permission. Relational transparency. Omitting information can feel like hiding something, even if it wasn't malicious. Emotional safety. Romantic pairings in fiction can create awkwardness in real-life dynamics. At its core, the tension isn't about the book, it's about agency. When someone sees themselves reflected in a story without a heads up, it can feel exposing, even if the intention wasn't harmful. Sometimes the issue isn't what was written, it's who didn't get warned.